Hi, this is Susan. This is my candy corn wreath, and it's a long wreath this way. Instead of being a round wreath, I used one of they're like the little Christmas trees. It's a Dollar Tree Halloween tree. They're black and orange, and so I used two of these. I twined them together, and then I twined all of this mesh. I rolled up mesh, you can see, I turned it this way, curled it this way, and then curled the other end of it. And so I have each mesh is tied on with a piece of the tree. And so I have a real full amount of mesh in the back. And then you've got your bow up here, and I've seen this with skull sign here. I've seen it with the skull with the hat on it. I've seen it a lot of different ways. And so it's just a fun, different kind of a wreath. And then I'm using 3 colors of the ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and put a red-orange sunflower because that's the time of year. But you see the curls are coming all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm using the candy corn that I got at Dollar Tree. They're little sprigs, and a few things have fallen out. I made this a couple of years ago, and or year before last, and so I wanted to show it to you, and I've got to repair it a little bit. So the bow, now the one thing I noticed about the bow is you have to work on pulling the bow up from the bottom. So when you're putting your curls in, put a whole lot of curls, on the lower, down at the lower section, or anything that would make it poof and set it forward this way. So you need heavier amount of mesh down at the bottom if you're going to put a bow. And see, there's a bow here and there's a bow up here. And so I've got a hat over here. I have candy corn. I have glitters and little pumpkin. These are just little pieces on stakes and little wood stakes. And so I just stuck those in, and I'm going to glue this back in place onto the mesh. Let me see where I had it, just so it's and it's a real busy wreath, but it's so cute and colorful. And if you're not into scary, this is just the perfect, trick or treat wreath. And when you're sticking these in, just run some hot glue on them, and then just stick them into place before your hot glue gets so. I think the witch's hat and the witch's broom are so cute to go with this. And it is very busy, but that's what's fun about the wreaths is you can just put as much as you want. And the other thing that is really cute is if you get the black mesh to put across the, if you're going to put this above your fireplace on the mantle, is get this black mesh to go on your mantle. And then it goes so well with the mesh in the wreath. And I had found this little pumpkin, and so I like to do, bigger sizes. So I thought I would try to paint this. So I made the curl with the foil and the clay that you put over it, and then you paint it and glue it on. I just showed that to you in the last video. And so I painted this to look like the candy corn. And then I sprayed it with some adhesive and put some glitter. You can see the glitter. So I'd have a pumpkin that matched the candy corn to set on the mantle. And then the other thing that's real cute to do is below there, if you'll take a bow, make a bow. If you have one of these big brooms to go with your big pumpkins, it looks so cute to put one of the bows on it and set it at your fireplace. So I just wanted to share. I think it's so fun to do the candy corn. So if you like this content, please let me know, and I'll show you a lot more of the wreaths I made this last year and the year before. Okay, so thank you.